Now that I can compete as female, I'm ready to smash the other girls. I'm here to kick some f***ing ass. I'm gonna roll up the other women here, and I'm gonna smoke them. I am the strongest woman this state has ever seen.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We're closing in on the end of the year. Another one down here in the books almost, but we got to talk about James Cameron. Avatar: The Way of Water. Have I seen it? No. Am I going to see it? No. Will I watch it eventually? Maybe. I mean, I have no desire to sit in the theater for 3 hours and watch this. Sitting through Black Panther was bad enough. Wakanda Forever, watching that shit show Dumpster Fire was bad enough. I didn't like the original Avatar. I thought it was ridiculous. But, you know, we got blue underwater Smurf people in Wakanda Forever. So why not have them in two movies back to back, right, Disney? And James Cameron, who thinks testosterone is a poison.
Paging Dr. Dr.
I should go.
That's a good idea, Doctor.
Well, and we'll talk more about James Cameron here. As this article, James Cameron says pregnant women being shown as hunters and warriors in Avatar: The Way of Water is a step forward for female empowerment. Until George Floyd enters the chat. It's me, baby! I heard pregnant women was the strongest one. This came out a couple days ago. Spencer Bakuli, according to James Cameron, his decision to have pregnant female Na'vi actively serve as both warriors and hunters in Avatar: The Way of Water was motivated by his desire to go all the way down the rabbit hole of female empowerment. Yes, James, slay queen, slay. This is fucking hilarious. Like, nobody wants to see this. So Native Americans, did they probably have pregnant women out gathering? Yeah, I'm sure they did. Hunting? Probably not. That was a man's job. And I'm not saying that to be a misogynist, and if you think that.
Just ring your call button and Tommy will come back there and hit you on the head with a tack hammer because you're a retard.
They tended to the children who were important to the tribe so they could, re-perpetuate their numbers. So yeah, that's reproduction is a big thing. But anyway, so these empowered female blue imaginary Na'vi are being pushed to the forefront of female empowerment by James Cameron, who is at this point
Fucking high.
full of the modern audience and push the message. So yay, you go, James, you go. Cameron offered his insight into his creative process during a recent discussion held between himself and director Robert Rodriguez as part of Variety's Directors on Directors interview series. At one point during their talk, after recalling how during his viewing of Avatar's sequel, he was both really taken by the fact that, Zoe Saldana's character hunts while she's pregnant and had noticed one of the characters goes into battle pregnant. Rodriguez asked Cameron, why was that important?
It's not a lie, if you believe it.
Here we go. Here's James Cameron.
Everybody's always talking about female empowerment.
Cameron explained to his former Alita Battle Angel collaborator,
But what is such a big part of a woman's life that we, as men, don't experience?
you really knocked this one out of the park, Jimmy. Jimmy down! He continued, and I thought, well, if you're really going to go all the way down the rabbit hole of female empowerment, let's have a female warrior who's 6 months pregnant in battle.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know what really screams empowerment? Hey, we know we have male warriors that are perfectly capable of performing the tasks, but in the name of
My equality and my female empowerment.
let's have a 6 month pregnant Na'vi warrior run into battle with wanton disregard for the child she's carrying. Because that's empowerment. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Am I the only one that thinks this is stupid? I can't be. I mean, I'm all for women. I mean, Jesus Christ, I married a literal strong woman. Like this, she is literally one of the strongest women I've ever met. And I don't mean like physically, I mean emotionally and otherwise. I love getting called a misogynist. It's so delicious. I love it. I love being called istanphobe names because the people that say that are the ones that are projecting.
Yup!
And this is fucking hilarious. When they can't throwing, names, epithets, things of the like out like that, it's fucking delicious because at that point, you've triggered them. It doesn't happen in our society, probably hasn't happened in hundreds of years, Cameron argued. But I guarantee you back in the day, women had to fight for survival and protect their children. It didn't matter if they were pregnant, and pregnant women are more capable of being a lot more athletic than we as a culture acknowledge. Holy fucking shit, dude. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not a female, so I'm a man, therefore incapable, as a man, incapable of ever becoming pregnant, or also incapable of becoming a female, because that's not how gender and sex work, and they are the same thing. This whole sex and gender difference is bullshit, but that's a different argument. Pregnant women are capable of being more athletic. Yes, they are. They absolutely are, and I've seen some female weightlifters still training while they're pregnant, but they are very careful of the amount of weight they lift. They've consulted their doctors, and they're not like 9 months pregnant out trying to deadlift 600 pounds or like go fight a fucking battle. That happened back in the days when, your tribe or might have been short, or it was just like, hey, all hands on deck all the time, whatever. But we don't do that now. We don't have to do that now. Although with all the... No, never mind. I can't do that or my video will get struck. There's something I was going to say about the numbers of the military and how they would decrease in relation to a certain issue caused by a certain something that came from an unknown origin of, unspecified... Wow. You guys get the point. But my point is that this is ridiculous, and women shouldn't have to fight pregnant. And the fact that he's trying to do this, like I said, I get it in part, but
he was a retard.
I thought, let's take the real boundaries off, he concluded. To me, it was the last bastion that you don't see. Wonder Woman and Captain Marvel. All these other amazing women come up, but they're not moms and they're not pregnant while they're fighting evil. Because nobody wants to fucking see that. Nobody's clamoring for fucking a pregnant Spider-Woman, bro. Nobody. That was such a dumb idea. It was so stupid. And now they're doing it again in Into the Spider-Verse 2. This time it's going to be retarded. And that's probably the subtitle of the movie. I love the first one, but the second one just doesn't do anything for me at all based off that first trailer. I mean, this guy's so out of touch. Interestingly, in the years Cameron has spent editing his return to Pandora, it seems Hollywood has actually caught up to Cameron's thinking regarding pregnant women in combat being the pinnacle of female empowerment. More and more productions are beginning to feature more and more women putting themselves in precarious situations despite the obvious risks posed to them and their unborn child.
Why?
Alongside Way of Water, see, here we go. At the forefront of this charge is Sony Animations Across the Spider-Verse, which, upon its theatrical debut in June 2023, will see 5 months pregnant version of Jessica Drew. Of course she's fucking race swapped because we can't have a white Jessica Drew. Gotta be black.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Fighting on the front lines of the series' next multiversal conflict. Avatar, The Way of Water world is playing in theaters now. Yay. All right, we're going to take a quick side detour here, and we're going to go over to Rotten Tomatoes, which we know is, ridiculously bought and paid for. But we're just going to take a look here at the score, and we see a 78% critics and 94 audience score. This movie is 3 hours and 12 minutes, which is an utterly bloated and ridiculous runtime. But based on James Cameron's previous work, what else could we expect from him? There's 5,000 verified ratings. I'm not going to go in through and read reviews. We'll do that tonight on the main show. But we'll take a look over here at the Metacritic score. It's a 69 and user score 7.2. So, I mean, it's pretty favorable for the movie overall. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Avatar at all. I don't barely remember the first one. And the biggest standout in that movie was Stephen Lang. It sure as hell wasn't Sam Worthington or Zoe Saldana. And also the box office, Avatar Way of Water, 134 million domestic and 300,500,000 internationally. So this one opened to a $434,500,000 weekend, which not bad by all accounts, but I mean, when you've got to make almost $1 billion or better to come close to breaking even, then it becomes a more daunting task. I believe it does need to make over $1 billion to break even. Is there a chance of this one topping the first one? I doubt it. This might have a little bit more legs, obviously, than it would have had it not come out during this time of year, literally unchallenged at the box office. So, I mean, do I think it's going to make a money like the first one? No, I don't. Unless Disney cooks the books.
Who's the asshole?
Holy hell, does this sound stupid? I can't with these people anymore. It would get a little less ridiculous, but the necessity, the innate need of these people to reach for the next virtuous thing is never lost on me, and it always makes me laugh. This is absolutely freaking hilarious, and I want to know what you guys think. Is this... Do you think this whole concept is as dumb as I do? Like, I mean, we understand that women probably did have to put themselves at risk at one point in time, but they don't anymore. And the want in Hollywood to show this now is not for some, it's not a female empowerment thing. It's a virtue signal. That's what it is. Because we know these studios just do whatever they can to make that almighty dollar. That's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's your turn. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think this whole concept of pregnant women in battle is as dumb as I do? Like I said, I understand it probably happened in the past, but the fact that they're doing it now, it's not some, hey, look, we really want to bring attention to this. It's not coming from a good place. It's coming from a place of a need to be virtuous for virtual head pats and, you know, your social credit score, metaphorically speaking. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought of it. Am I off base here? But yeah, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We are right there at 1,300. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. It's free and it always will be. Ding the bell for notifications. We offer 3 live streams a week, 5 if you're a channel member, and coming very soon after the first of the year, the member streams are going to become post-show streams to keep the conversation going. We're going to be moving our live stream times ahead, and I will update you on the schedule on Twitter, in the Facebook group, and also on our community tab on the channel. Memberships are available $2.99, $4.99 if you want to join. If not, like I said, there's 1,200 videos in the back catalog. Enjoy. Have a happy Festivus, which is in...
It's a Festivus miracle!
That's it. I'm done. I'm Temple Kuina, the place to be reviews. I've been here with all of you. If I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hopefully not watching a pregnant Davi charge in the battle.
It's better to burn out than to fade away. I could do this all